So this is my gold weekly analysis. It's currently Monday, well really Tuesday, August 27th. It's 1:49 in the morning. And planned on making this video earlier this week, but making it now. So fuck it. I'm anticipating because price of gold right now with price on gold is at all-time highs. It has never been this high before. You go as far back as you want. It's never been this high before. Sunday and into Monday, daily closed as kind of like a shooting star. The way I look at this kind of is you see a break of structure, kind of. And if you look at it from all these legs, these are all legs. If you have to take out the high, if you have to take out the low, double bottom, finally broke it, retest, whatever it is, right? But I look at it more from if you go down and you look at the knick-knack stuff, which is the type of trader I am, intraday trader. Look at this structure, this little making higher highs, making higher lows, and boom, break a structure, close below these wicks right here, pull back. That's kind of what my analysis was with gold at the beginning of the week, and even going down on the lower time frames. I'm anticipating price to get at least back to this level right here, then potentially dumping off. This is just like a hypothetical take profit and stuff, obviously. But my red boxes are my Fibonacci levels, my the -27, and yeah, you can even see on this lower time frame with just little higher lows, boom, break a structure yet again, pull back. That's kind of what I'm anticipating to happen, but it might not. Could just keep shooting up, and could just be another doji on the daily. It could just be, ranging. If we're looking at it like this on the weekly, then maybe next week we get that following push down. But I just don't see price getting any higher. You know what I mean? It needs a pullback. It's not even that it needs a pullback. It's just so damn high. I just don't anticipate it getting any higher as of right now. Just, just. So I'm more looking for sells on this than buys. Obviously, I have this trend line here. Go down to the 4 hour, point A, point B, point C, point D. If we can get a break, retest potentially, something like this. Boom, boom. Sell it downwards. That's kind of what I'm looking for with gold. GU, my GU analysis this week. I'm looking for more sells. It's weird with GU this week because last week closed really, really, really bullish, and it closed above this 132 level, which it's not been above this level since March of 2022, which is a long time ago, over 2 years ago. So we also have to take that into consideration. But I could see this week looking this level, maybe. I just don't see it getting all the way to 134. I mean, it could, because it's respected support and resistance and it's a psychological level. But again, I just don't. That's just my opinion from just trading myself and seeing what the market does. I just don't see it getting past this 133 level. It could reach this, leave a wick, and eventually give that pullback. But I'm anticipating sells on GU within this week, next week. That's just what I'm anticipating on GU for sales to happen. GA, if we look at GA is a little weird for me too, also because you can look at it a couple ways. You can look at it technically. It didn't like this is what you could see on GA. These legs, double bottom, break a structure, retest, boom, continuation up. But you can also look at it from the perspective these. This is I what freaking 400 pip wick almost, And it's just that also shows a lot of rejection. These wicks over here, just a lot of wicks to the upside, and then we get a bearish engulfing. Then we come down, kind of make this little lower high with this wick. This is the daily time frame, so it looks a little different. But then we get kind of like an even star, shooting star right here. And we get a morning star. You can see on the lower time frames, it also broke structure again to the downside. So you could have been looking for sells. But again, if you are a good trader, you would have not entered that because it didn't give you a reason to sell yet. You have to enter on a candle closure. And then this just decided to just shoot up at the end of last week. And my analysis at the beginning of this week was looking more for, because I looked at this little consolidation range and a break, retest, maybe continuation down. But overall, I anticipated this going up just because even though technically didn't close, I mean, if we're talking about technicals, even my brother told me this wick technically didn't break structure at all. This technically isn't the last high, but I'm just looking at it more from the perspective. It got to that area and didn't close. Like, it wicked it. It didn't close above this wick. You know what I'm trying to say? And I mean, the move I had panning out this week could happen. It could be that break, retest, double top, down. But overall, I'm anticipating GA to go up. And go up where? To be honest with you, this week, anticipating it to potentially get up here. To be honest with you, depending on depending on a couple things actually, but it could also get to these little mid levels in between. So 6.5s, 9, 9.65, 9.7, even 9.75. Could get in these little levels in between, but I'm anticipating price to go up overall. EU, I don't even have EU marked up. I really don't like looking at it right now. I'm not gonna lie. UJ, I don't really trade too often, to be honest with you, but sometimes I do occasionally. This is just a trade that I thought was super clean last week. In AU, you can also look at this a couple of ways, just like all the USD, which I'm gonna get to the DXY. You can look at it from this perspective of a boom, 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 break a structure. It's getting all the way to this resistance, so you would want to be careful to buy. But yet again, this is a super full. This is I learned this from Swaggy, a Maribozu candle, and it's on a higher low on a resistance, a major resistance on the daily. Well, now support, but former resistance, major resistance. Full bullish Maribozu candle. Then what do we get on the lower time frames? We get a boom, higher low. This right now might not even go up right now. It could also do this, then end up going up. But yet again with GU, I'm just anticipating price to go up a little bit more, just like GU. I'm anticipating price to probably reach this 133 level, just the way that it's looking since it closed above this. It's not like it just closed 10 pips. It closed a substantial amount above this level. 20 pips above this level. And that's just my analysis. That's my opinion on AU, GA, GU, and gold. And also the DXY. Same thing with the DXY. I could see the DXY. It's funny because I could see the DXY also eventually giving that pullback, which I anticipated doing, which would correlate with my GU and AU and gold sells. But this could just continue down to this level right here, since it closed below this level right here. It was substantial close below this level, so it could just tank all the way to 100 flat, or it could retrace and go back, and then maybe potentially bounce the trend line or whatever it wants to do, and then end up taking. But we just play it by ear. We don't enter trades unless we get what we need to, and yeah, that's about it.